Learning environment refers to the diverse physical location, context, and cultures in which students learn.
In the video already presented, we find several factors which can directly affect the students' learning.
Number one, we don't have technological resources in the classroom.
We can think that it is not so serious, but remember that the new curriculum states that it is necessary to implement technological resources to reinforce learning.
It's a moment of a great opportunity. Universities have used technological resources to expand access to education. Even so, today's innovative institutions are using the smart cloud to scale highly personalized learning experiences that go beyond converge to improve quality, say Robert Curtin, Global Director of Higher Education. One of the most important things for the teachers is to plan a class. One of the characteristics is that you have to take in account the different way of learning of the students. Constantly, the students do not want to express their ideas for fear that they are grown or their classmates insult them. One teacher of elementary school who we interviewed commented that bullying is a very important factor by which students prefer not to express their ideas to others in the classroom. It is important that we, as a future teachers, can identify these type of problems and also always remind to students that there are no wrong answers and encourage them to share their ideas.
There are many factors that can create a bad learning environment. Not only is it important to have all the necessary resources, but to have a good mental health.
The elementary school teacher, Nora Gaitan, with 27 years of service, tells us that a teacher at the time give a class must act as a moderator to create a learning environment where everyone can express their ideas. The school plays a very important role, should be responsible for the providing the necessary resources to the students.
As mentioned, there are many factors which affect the learning environment of the student, and one of those is the lack of resources like
Lesson plans are an essential element for education. In the video that was analyzed, it was realized that many of the things that we are planning to be couldn't be done because there were not resources. Teaching materials are important because they can significantly increase student achievement by supporting students' learning. Professor Luis Gaitan, it is important to have materials so that the students can reinforce their knowledge.
Trust to share our ideas.
It is very important that in the classroom, students can feel the confidence to express their ideas to build learning.
Also, motivate them to participate and make them lose the fear of being wrong. The teacher has the duty to carry out his planning attending to the needs of his students, besides including different materials. Not only it is important to have materials, qualified teachers, we must have the support of the parents to reinforce the learning that the child acquires. I think it's very important to create a learning environment where all the students can feel comfortable to share their ideas, where they can have all the technological resources, didactic, etc. Also, the teacher must fulfill his role with bringing the planning and make the necessary adjustments.
A positive learning environment is the one where learners feel involved and responsible for their learning, while being comfortable enough to fully participate in a group or in an individual activities. Needless to say, when educators foster positive learning cultures, learners are more likely to have the higher motivations that leads to better and more promising learning outcomes.
It is important to make our classes a positive learning environment for the students to achieve a meaningful learning. A positive learning environment not only consists of physical elements, such as having blackboard chairs to rules, are also for the students to learn values, make plans according to the needs of the student and especially the support of the parents.